Hello, welcome. Let's get started with this new chapter, 13X, the Peddler Merlinus. Are you ready to meet a guy named Merlinus? I am. I'm about as ready as a fucking girl who vomited on prom night. I'm ready for this shit. You know what I'm also ready for? I'm ready to ignore the plot, because we're doing nothing plot related in this chapter. Or at least nothing related to the death of Lord Hellman. God, I love these extra chapters. So yeah, Hellman died. And you know what we're going to do instead? We're just going to wander off, follow this one weird guy. Yeah, the pacing for this might be a little weird, but hey, work with me. So you can skip this chapter, and therefore they have to make it as least plot relevant as possible. Because hey, if some players can miss this chapter, we don't want to include too many important details with the main plot. So this is going to be yet again another side story. Fortunately, it is very much worth our time. Like, beyond worth our time. I can tell you now that with this chapter, while in Elliewood Road it's not as necessary, in Hector Mode this chapter is borderline necessary if you want to stand a fighting chance, especially with the gold that it gives. Because in Hector Mode, gold is scarce, and you get quite a bit of gold if you play this chapter right. Anyway, that's enough for now. Let's see. We're out and about in a darkened tint version of the normal day area. Come on, work with us. They had resources that they needed to deal. They had to reuse. What's the word? I can't think of it right now. Assets. Reuse assets. I mean, hey, if it works. Gotta love this like generic cricket sounds in the background too. Like if this was actually how consistent that the animals and insects were at night, it would be fucking impossible to fall asleep in like this rainforest. Like for real. Maybe it's just summer, because I know in summer is when insects would be loud and about. Anyway, they're talking about Lynn. You remember Lynn? I kind of do. She was this girl. She had a she had like some weird thing going. Anyway, if you remember Lynn, they're talking about her. And oh boy, they're gossiping like little schoolgirls. So of course, Hector, being a dude, decides to go straight for the gut. And Elliewood, being too much of a what's the word I want to use here? Wuss, is not able to say yes or no. I mean, he kind of says yes, but and. Good old Hector. So, yeah, that's it's fun little dialogue there. That was just a crack up because Elliewood gets so fucking flustered easily, and Hector's just totally working him up. Oh man, it never ceases to amuse me to see these two get so fucking chummy with each other. Anyway, enough fun, no more happiness. This game isn't about fun and happiness. It's about death, despair, and misery. Of course we do. Yeah, why wouldn't we? Hey look, remember him? He was in the chapter. In fact, literally all these characters we've seen in some capacity. There's Ratface. The guy on the left was, I believe he was in Lynn mode at some point reskinned. Maybe he wasn't, but I'm pretty sure he was. I know this is not the first time that portrait has shown up. The problem is he may have been a Hector mode boss before this. Whatever. I need to stop dick waving and just move on with the dialogue. Yep, this is dialogue. I don't know. I mean, you're getting the most you need to know. They're trying to mug this guy, and Merlinus is helpless, feeble, and has blue hair. I mean, the fact that he has blue hair should already indicate that we're going to save him. Ooh, damn. That's harsh. Who the fuck? And there's Hector spouting out the lines. He's right. You know, this guy's doomed to die if he tries to fuck with us. Dandies. Ooh, gut punch. Ooh. Anyway, that's going to be the start of this chapter. So, our goal here Much like that one chapter where we were recruiting Dorcas and defending Natalie, now we're defending Dorcas. Meanwhile, while Natalie had an excuse because her legs were broken and she could not fucking move, Merlinus here has no excuse. He never moves, so what you really want to do is, because he's right in the enemy's path, like literally he's right in the archer's combat zone, we want to rescue him as soon as possible. There's no excusing it. It's just, even though he's on a 4 square, he's not going to move, and he's just sitting duck, and I hate it. Anyway, this map is very small, as you can tell. Or at least I've always thought it's really small. So it's a very cramped area. And we have to last in it for 7 turns. Which may not sound like that too much, but it actually ends up being quite the endurance if you're not prepared. Especially if you're not using... Or at least if you're not prepared for, like, the enemies coming from all different directions. Anyway, fortunately I am, because I'm a fucking rock star from Mars, so we're going to be doing pretty okay this chapter. My plan here is we're going to have Oswin and Dorcas right over here. We're going to send them right here. And from there, we're going to have Eliwood and Hector defend this top area. Usually when I'm using other units like Guy or Matthew, I usually send them to the left to finish off this area, but unfortunately because we're not using as many units early on, we're not doing that. So we are going to potentially miss out on a boss kill, because the boss is situated right here and he never approaches. And to be honest, I'm more concerned with getting this village. We need to get to this village before a certain time frame, or before bandits do, because it has, I think it's 2,000 gold, maybe 5,000. It has enough where we really want that gold. It's borderline necessary in Hector mode, and in Eliwood mode, it's just nice to have. Anyway, that's enough blabbering about. So we're going to send Hector right here. Oh man, I love Hector. Look at this beautiful 2-hit kill. He's doubling. Oh man. Anyway, typically what I do is I have Marcus rescue Merlinus, and then I have Marcus just like kind of hang around here. That's not a good explanation. Here-ish. Like right here, because there are going to be enemies who break down this door, or, well rather, this log, and they create a bridge here, and you definitely want someone to meat shield it, if not outright shield it, because it's just going to be hectic otherwise. So with that in mind, I think I'll just have Lowen give some support bonuses to Marcus, because fuck it. Might as well. It also gives you a chance to see some more supports that we're not going to be really invested in. Oh, he's tossing the shit out of Lowen. Take a single blow of my spear. Jeez, Marcus, I didn't know you were such a cockfucker. Oh, look at my 9-inch dick. Oh, size queens love me. Huh. Yeah, Marcus is kind of a tool. I hate him now. Ooh, jeez, that was like a sucker punch right there. I mean, I don't know if I'm actually against his training, though, because he is kind of beating the shit out of Lowen, and it's a little funny. More importantly, he kind of does need endurance. Which is ironic, because Lowen actually is one of the most durable units in the game. So, this is definitely a segregation of story and gameplay. But hey, work with me. And we can support Rebecca with Lowen just because, fuck it. Again, this will be helpful if for whatever reason enemies attack either of them. It'll give them that much more evasion, which I really don't see being an issue, but fuck it. I'm mostly doing it because it's here and convenient. Yeah. I'm full of vigor, I say, as I got my ass slapped around by Marcus for the past 2 hours. It's severe, yeah, that's putting it lightly. It's about to get severe in here. Okay, I'm like about to skip this, come on now. Out of all of Rebecca's supports, this is probably the least interesting one, and I wish I wasn't showing it. Ah well, kids, that's the beauty of supports. You get to see all the uninteresting things. Enough of this already, seriously. Yeah, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, this is a Let's Play. Whoops, am I skipping some of this? Oh, no. Okay. So now on to actual important matters. The thing I hate about this chapter is Fog of War, because Fog of War is actually way more annoying in this game, or chapter rather, than it is in the first chapter we encounter it in. So, thankfully this time we're actually using Matthew, so we're going to move him here so now that I can see this guy and attack him with Eliwood. I'm pretty sure Eliwood's not going to be doubling because life is unfair. Yeah, which really, really blows, but again, that's just life. I'll have him break the iron sword, fuck it. I mean, he's probably going to be using the steel sword for quite a bit anyway. Might as well get this one broken in while we're waiting on that. Fortunately, speaking of preparations, which we weren't, I was just thinking about it. This is going to be the last chapter in the game where we do not have access to a preparation screen, which is going to be very, very appreciated. So this is the last time we're going to get caught off guard in terms of having to use units we don't want to use, as well as dealing with characters that get in the way, like Bartree. Son of a Bartree. Anyway. So, there's going to be a lot of enemy movements that we're not going to be able to follow here because of the Fog of War. Yeah, that guy's going to be going there. And that guy. Actually, I'm not sure how much I like this. I probably could have planned this out better by keeping Oswin, but I usually use Oswin and someone else to go handle the guys in the bottom right. And I feel like giving Oswin all the kills would kind of be wasteful. I don't know. I also like having Oswin support there. Oh, you butt slut. Cool. Now, let's go for the next enemy attacking me and I get a critical, so that way we save some time. Life would be easier that way. Okay, I'm going to weaken Rebecca because... Actually, no, I'm not. I can't see test stats. That is very annoying. You can't kill. I'm just going to keep making that same sound. Okay, but really. Can you support? No. Whatever. This is my United States of whatever. Okay. Yeah, these are ugly hit stats, even with that support. Jesus. Whatever. We gotta be doing something with you. Hey, go Oswin. Okay. Yeah, I'm not in love with the fact that these guys are going to be actually here this early. I thought they would show up after a few turns. But nope. Nope. Okay. Gives me a little bit more vision, and yeah, oh my god, they're already right there. That's not good. I'm not in love with this. How do I want to approach? Do you need healing? No, you do not. You don't need healing either. You know, I may have to just do this. So, attack. Yeah, I actually may just have to start using these units because, fucking frankly, do you have an Iron Lance? You have a Javelin. Oh, that's exactly what I need right now. Yeah, I need you guys to be doing damage. Anyway, I guess, well, this gives a good chance to show the beauty of supports. Look at this, an untrained Lowen. Look at those stats. He would not be doing that well if it weren't for these supports. So, yeah, that's definitely shows you right there how useful supports can be. Granted, most of it's probably coming from Rebecca's fire rank, but I'm not complaining. Actually, I think Lowen has fire too, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Weird. Lowen, like, this is an ice personality as far as I'm concerned. Also, son of a fucking bitch, are you kidding me? God damn it. Okay, fine. Please get a critical, Rebecca. Baby, I love you. Okay. Well, I guess I deserve it for not using you in this playthrough. Okay, well, I'm sending Eliwood that way then. From here... yeah, I gotta have Hector be on this side. Oh my fucking god. Things are going very well, I feel. Yeah, this is exactly how I wanted things to go. Well, whatever. Kinda made my bed, can't do anything about it now. Whatever. I'm just mostly concerned with getting that village, which, at the very least... Holy shit, he got speed! sorry, I'm really sorry. I might have to edit that later. I'll make a mental note of that, but yeah, anyway. So I'm mostly concerned with getting that village. So right now I don't see, well, not that I would be able to, but this bridge isn't down, neither is this one, so that means that there's not enough bandits in the nearby vicinity yet. I'm just very paranoid, hyper concerned, annoyingly so, about getting that village. Anyway, let's get on with the next turn. Let's see what badness ensues. Come on. Come on, do your worst. It's Oswin. Oswin will fucking make your bed and tuck you into sleep night. That was not an insult at all. That was not even, like, remotely intimidating. Now what? Oh, he still has a Seal Lance equipped? Okay. Well, I guess that solves one problem. That's Marcus for you. He's like he loves to just surprise you with all these lovely little things. Please, please be doubled. Please, please. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Good old Hector, coming to save the day. The other guy's not getting doubled, but... Oh, yes, he's stupid! That's even better. Okay, things are starting to turn around. So... Now my real question is, how do I want to go about this? Let's do this, just to be on the safe side. Let's use Rebecca here, because fuck it. And then let's heal with Eliwood, or heal with Sarah, rather. And then from here, because that still is up, I know that there's going to be some nomads that show up soon. And this is also lowering his avoid, so I'm going to have that rapier ready. If you don't recall, nomads are they're horseback riders who fire arrows, so I'm nearly positive they show up in the upper left. Beyond that, Guy and Bartry are having a makeout session. Who cares? You are going to start using the Iron Lance. Oh, there's a nomad right there. I should have just pointed to him. Ah, whatever. So there goes that guy, and then Dorcas is going to be like, hey, what's up? My name is Dorcas, and I never learned how to fucking read. I really dislike that, actually. I'm not a fan of that attack. I have an idea. I'll leave him here because that... Oh, okay. I was just going to try and block off this path, so that way... Because they're on fortresses right now, it's not apparent. But there are fortresses there, and I don't want to engage them on that. So I figure if they have to reach me, they'll have to get off the fortress. But then there was that guy there the whole time, so... That semi-defeats my point, but oh well. Beyond that, I think we're ready to move on to the next chapter, or next turn, rather. Yep. Oh no, oh fuck. I literally could not be less threatened. These guys. These mother of sons of bitches. Oh man, he only looks tough because his mother was an ugly bitch. Okay, come on, double! Dorcas, you disappoint me so. Oh well. Yeah, good. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a double too, but at least you're not getting doubled. I seriously, like, could not understate how much that, or overstate how much that speed level up was, as far as, like, important to me. Alrighty, okay, any day now. Okay, I get it, whatever. Yeah, there are the nomads. There's the nomads, my friends. Okay, can Lowen destroy this real quick? He can, so he's going to. Because I need someone to start approaching here. It could even be Lowen for all we know. Okay, I'd rather take this risk because it's I know that probably if you go by probability, that this is like on paper more likely, but with the way that Fire Emblem handles probability, it gets to a certain point where like any chance under 50% becomes inherently less likely because of the way it calculates stats. Meanwhile, anything that's over 50% is slightly more likely than what it shows on paper. So, with that said, I'm going to be missing no matter what, but let's try it anyway. Come on. Haha! My plan worked. My plan was a good backup anyway, because if they're going to attack anyone, I would expect them to attack Lowen. And Lowen already has a javelin equipped. So, I mean, really, neither of them were that intimidating for him, but work with me. I'm trying to create tension. Ooh, that's ugly. You better not miss, Hollywood. I hate you. Yeah, this is fun. Okay, whatever. Whatever. He's gonna reach Sarah, which is just beyond beautiful. Is he reaching? No, he's not reaching Matthew. But he is reaching Sarah, and that's kind of a legitimate concern of mine. So let's do this. Give Sarah something to do. Hey, Osmond can take the space. Nice. Fuck it, dude. Go for him. Sweet. And then here, I'm just gonna go for the guy who's hitting for slightly more, because if I kill him on my turn, that's one less damage I may potentially take on my turn, even though the hit rates are about the same. Okay, come on, Dorcas, rolling the dice. You know, I should pretend to be surprised, but I'm not. I actually was legitimately expecting him just to get, like, HP and defense. Which, I mean, is his defense bad? Yeah, his defense is bad. I don't know why I actually expected that in retrospect. Ah, whatever. Weapon triangle will save him. Oh no! Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? Whatever. I'm surprised he didn't actually attack Eliwood now that I think about it, because he was doubling Eliwood. Lowen's not getting doubled. Oh, that's the beauty of using a steel sword. Anywho. So this guy's trying to make a break for it, and I'm just not about that shit at all. We're gonna knock that shit off right from the get-go. Yeah, why? You're dead. Oh, you're not dead. I lied. I tend to do that. Okay. One thing that you can do, which is actually semi-dangerous with Lowen, but, so, with Fog of War, you're not able to see, like, it's actually easier if I don't have it highlighted. Like, these squares, when they're darkened, you're not able to see any units that are here. However, if you're even just planning an attack, let's say you want to fish out and make sure there's no enemies in this area before you move there, then you do that. So if there was an enemy in, like, these three spaces, I would have ran into them and then my character would have immediately been stopped. So, if we do this, we can just make sure that there's no one here. Granted, if we had run into someone, that would have been kind of bad, because then Lowen would have been stranded, but I do tend to do that just for the sake of getting some information. It's a nice way to scout the battlefield. Anyway, that's just my little, my hot tip. I'm just going to kill you with Rebecca, because I frankly don't give a shit. I want to see if I can approach the boss in time. I'm very much doubting I can, but I would really love to, because I'd love to get that boss experience. Whatever. Okay, can Sarah heal someone? Well, actually, wait, let's do this first. Let's get an idea of what the boss... Okay, he's right there. Here's Puzon. He's not at all a threat. He's a mercenary, which, as far as bosses go, they're probably the more difficult boss types to deal with, but it's Puzon. Puzon's not terribly intimidating. He only has a steel sword. He's probably not doubling your lords. Actually, he would probably be doubling Eliwood if I had the steel sword equipped or whatever. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. He's kind of cut and dry. Yeah, so beyond that, I'm going to try and kill him if I can, because I want his experience really badly. Oh, don't be that. Oh, sweet, he's approaching. Yeah, sweet. Okay, he's doing a bit more damage than I realized. Whatever. And yeah, we're doing a lot more damage to him than I expected, so fuck it. Goes both ways, motherfucker. Oh, you wanted to attack Hector. Bitch, you thought. Yeah, that's the cool thing about Hector is that sometimes he doesn't even need to avoid. He can just fucking damage things without taking any damage in return. It's beautiful. It's equality. Okay, so now let's get this over with. Visit and ahoy. Yeah, so this poor little girl whose village is being completely fucked and raided. She's gonna be like, here, just take this money, dude. No questions, just take it. Just here. It's lovely, and it's 5,000. Okay, yeah, 5,000 is even better then, because 5,000 is a lot of gold, even for us, because we still have a lot of gold to work with. But yeah, 5,000, nothing to sneeze at. Oh, you're level 11? It does not feel like I have used Dorcas that much. That's probably because he's just got that Lindmode bonus, but still. I've never really formally used Dorcas in a playthrough. I always end up just going with Bartry if I want an axe user that isn't Hector. Weird. I'm tempted to use the Wolf Veil here. To be honest, I'd rather Hector try to get the kill. Come on! Ah, shit. Because it's not the best favor for Eliwood, because he's not killing. And yeah, he can get 2-hit killed. Yeah, I'm not in love with that. I think to be on the safe side, I'll use it. Oh, I don't have a vulnerary. Okay. Okay, that's cool too. Yeah, fuck it. I guess I don't got a choice. Iron Sword. Okay. I can, in theory, do this. Trade. Hey, you want some axes, little girl? Sure, I'll take some axes, whatever. Oh, this is a good excuse for him to get the Iron Sword, okay. Vulnerary, okay. That actually works out pretty well. And then Iron Sword. Yeah, sweet, so now he's not being doubled. Actually, I'd rather keep the Rapier, to be totally honest. I'd rather him get the chance to critical by next turn, because I don't want Puzon alive after this turn. I mean, granted, I can't control that clearly, but anyway, so yeah. That's about it. Okay, cool. So yeah, now it's just Puzon Fight 2013, because that's this here. Come on, come on. I was hoping for a critical. Whatever. Whatever. Who needs criticals anyway? Come on. Nice. Gotta love Hector. Alright, you're gonna die too, don't worry. Yeah, you're dead, we get it. Okay. So now, moment of truth. Can Hector get the kill? I really want him to. Yeah! Sweet. Speed up works. Holy shit! 10 speed. Okay, okay. I need to like make a very solemn pact to stop doing like, oh my god, this build! Because I do it too much and it's starting to get annoying even for me. Anyway, Rapier to kill this guy, because fuck it. This guy gets to be the one that lived, because he's literally the last enemy left, and I don't have enough time to kill him. Can I steal from him? Ah, I can't. He probably didn't have anything. Yeah, just an Iron Axe. What a disappointment. So I guess that's it then, whatever. Yeah, so I guess we even did get to kill the boss. It truly worked out for the best. And now here's our favorite line. Oh, I thought he was going to say curses, they're not human, because he usually says that. And there's Ratface gone yet again. And it's seriously not the last we'll see of him. He has no name, but he shows up more than fucking Ridley. I swear. Anyway, so you may have been wondering, well, we did this chapter, which was a lot more difficult than the last few chapters, just for some random guy. What's the point? Well, good viewer, you're about to find out. Because we're getting Merlinus. He is going to be one of the most important characters we have. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but he's going to be pretty useful. So, because he's a merchant, and he's indebted to us, he's going to be like, oh wait, don't go, oh my god, token of my thanks, let me risk my life for you. No joke. And believe it or not, he's going to be able to store up to a shitload of our weapons and items, which means we won't have to worry about dropping anything. Also, he called him a peddler. Owned. Yeah, so, yeah, even though there is resistance, we are recruiting him. There's going to be more aspects to Merlinus than just the fact that he's a storage whore, but we can't really go over them until next chapter. And next chapter is going to be a bit of a doozy. I am for sure going to have to split that up. I may have to split it up 3 ways, depending on if it ends up being like 45 minutes. I may go 15, 15, 15. Depends, because it's going to be a pretty lengthy chapter. Beyond that, I'm also probably going to have to show off item management, because, I mean, I didn't really get a chance to show it off with Lin mode too much, and I want to show it off at least one time before I start cutting it out of all my videos henceforth, because I'm going to be doing that. The honor of your names. Yeah, my name's Fred. This is Bill. We're called Fred Bill. Yeah, no, we actually are collectively called Fred Bill. Like, if you see us walking over the horizon, you should be thinking, oh, it's Fred Bill. What even was that joke? I'm sorry, I kind of had a weird day today. I almost fell asleep at work like 9 million times at least. So, appreciate it for a change. Yeah, no, he's right. I'm glad that we have this crazy fucking weirdo who's dedicated his life to being my whore. Not whore as in like a sexual way either. No disrespect to them. I mean like as an actual whore for our items. So. Yep. That's the cool thing about Merlinus. He just gives up all his ambitions and dreams just for us. It's truly one of the best ways to live life. It truly is. I mean, without Merlinus, this game would be a lot more fucking annoying, I'll say that. Without Merlinus, I would probably not enjoy this game. Okay, I would probably enjoy it, it's just item management would be such a fucking pain. Okay. If you can't tell, Merlinus is kind of a joke character. Because he's talking about their bosoms and crying, which classically codes him as a gay character, which means he's the subject of ridicule and school shootings. Anyway, so this chapter's almost over, right? Come on now. Yes. There we go. So now, with that diversion over, now we can actually continue the main plot, which is Lord Hellman's death and what to do from there. Like I said, next chapter is going to be meaty. It's going to be raw. It's going to be fun. We're also going to be running into a couple of new characters, one of which may be an old face that we've already seen. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. With that in mind, I am excited for next chapter. I'll be seeing you guys then. And in the meantime, I don't know. Apparently they came out with a new thing. Like, instead of the food pyramid, now it's like the share plate. So rather than balancing your meals as a food pyramid, you should be like balancing it like, you know, you have this many percentage of your meals as this. Anyway, watch what you're eating and have a good day.